So, heading out to the wild area at this point. And since we're heading back into the wild area, and we can now get some new encounters, as we're now higher leveled, and we can now handle some of the mons that were released around the 30s. And we can catch the Pokemon at least up to 35. That's the highest we can go in terms of that. We can get some more encounters. So, probably for the rest of this recording session right here, as I'm not going to go on for too much longer, as this video is already going as long as it is. I mean, most of it's just because of grinding, but still, I have been going for quite a while, all the same. I'll cap off this recording session after we're done with the wild area right here. I won't head into Hammerlock, but we'll at least explore the rest of the wild area at this point. Well, not the entirety of it, as there's still some parts that we can't really hop in. Yeah, literally hop in. Hop in. I know it was an unintentional pun, though it wasn't really a pun to begin with, so just no. Lord Almighty, but either way, we're gonna get some encounters, and we might get some new Pokemon for our team. As there are, again, some pretty good mons to get in the wild area. And Hop, you go over and murder Bede for me. He deserves a good thrashing, so do it. You go do that. And also, thank goodness that we finally have the bike, as traversing through the wild area is going to be 10 times easier now since we have this. So, thank the heavens for that. Anyways, in terms of encounters we can get right here, in terms of the areas that we explored from the past, we can now get an encounter here that I'm pretty sure we could have always gotten an encounter in Hammerlock Hills. I'm not entirely sure if we could have or not, but and we get a Snorunt. Okay, yeah, we always could have gotten an encounter here, but still, Snorunt. I guess the Nestball has served one more purpose before it's just gonna lose its purpose entirely. Man, I'm catching this thing at full HP, but it should be able to get in. Okay, yeah, we got the Snorunt done. So, we at least have an Ice type now. That was enough to get Raboot a level. I'm not gonna get this thing a nickname, and I was not paying attention to the chat. Oh yeah, I'm not using this thing. Oh yeah, I'm not using this thing. Not because of the nature or the ability, it's just for the fact that it's male. If it was a female Snorunt, I would have actually raised it, because Frostless is actually not a bad mon. I do like using one every now and then. It can be fun to use. Lately, however, is just no. Has, I like to say, base stat of 80 in terms of everything, and I forgot we don't have Water Bite yet, so I can't traverse for water yet. Kind of forgot about that, but just, we can't really, well, not really that we can't really, more like just for the fact that since I can't get Frostless, I'm not really gonna bother with it. But anyways, let's get our encounter for this area, which we're getting an Onix. Very unexpected. I made the obvious joke this time. Joke's on you. And whoa, that's okay. That's pretty high leveled. That's a lot higher level than I thought it would be. Jeez. I do not trust Redmond to be out there. I don't. I did not think it would be at 35. As far as I mean, look at the things to begin with. But, you know, if it was a better mon, just a better Pokemon in general, I would actually use, well, not actually use the thing. No, I'm probably not gonna use Onix. I mean, Onix is a good tank. Don't get me wrong. It's, well, not better than Steelix, which I can't get because I can't trade or anything like that. But I mean, it's something though. Kind of get a little bit of flashbacks back to the. I'm back to the Soul Silver Nuzlocke. Every Onix and Steelix we ran into, I could not catch because they just refused to get in the ball. I will not hesitate to kill this Onix if this is the same case. I will say that right there. I will not hesitate to kill this thing. As I mean, it's not really much of a threat, as I do have my tank out, but still, I'd rather not waste too many resources right here just trying to get it. So, throw the Great Ball. See if this works. No, it doesn't. It wants to be stubborn, as usual. That's what Onix likes to do to me. It just wants to be killed. It doesn't even want to be caught by me. It just wants to be killed. That's just how it goes. Second ball didn't really kill right there. I'll throw at least, I'd say 2 more before I decide just to straight up kill this thing. Is once again, I'd rather not. Oh, you know, I can just straight up kill this thing now. That can work. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. So I think I like to say this is actually our first dead route for the playthrough. And what you guess, Onix was the thing that I had to go over and kill. Nothing has really changed in terms of that. I still can't catch an Onix for the life of me. Much to me, I'm not bitter about it at all. I mean, Onix in Gen 2, I would have been fine using, especially Steelix, but after Gen 2, I'd rather not use one, as there are just better solutions. There's just better options, just in general. So I just rather not use one. You can say that right there. I just rather not use one. But got a clear sky out here. Let's go over and get our encounter for this area right here, which we are getting ourselves a double. We're getting ourselves a beefy sheep. Assuming there's going to be a beefy sheep to begin with. I don't know if it actually will be a beefy sheep, but we're going to see. I forgot this thing has double kick, which is not going to do too much damage as Dreadnought is a straight up tank. I never got against that. I'll go for the rock team, do some damage. Doesn't look like it's going to be the beefy tank. It's not looking like that so far. I'll headbutt it one more time, just to be on the safe side. It's gonna go for a takedown, which actually recoil is not gonna help. I mean, it'll lower its HP even more before I even get a chance to catch it, but it's still something I'd rather not see, as it could still be dangerous. Because it could potentially kill itself before I even get a chance to catch it. Which is what I don't want. Come on. Come on. Now you want to get in. Thank you. There we go. Our lovely XP gets a level up while we're at it. Sweet. You guys have a nickname for the double. Feel free to leave a comment on the video. I'm down for any nickname suggestions that you guys have. I've been saying that throughout the entire playthrough, and I will straight up say that much throughout the entire playthrough, really. It does have Fluffy, so it is a beefy sheep. It ain't gonna be a fast sheep, but it's still a beefy sheep. If I need a tank, just in case Mudsdale somehow goes down, I'll use it. As of now, though, I have no use for it. That being said, there are some items we can grab right here. Firestone, this was the early game Firestone I was kind of mentioning earlier ago, as you can still go to this area when you first go to the wild area. It's just, you're just going to have to avoid everything. As everything around here is at least almost around the 30s. So you're going to want to avoid encounters if at all possible. For that reason. But you can go over there, at least grab that Firestone early, and if you caught an Arcanine or Vulpix, you have an early game Ninetales and Arcanine, which is great around that point in the game. You'll pretty much be sweeping through the competition that early. That's just how great that is. Straight up saying that right there. And we get ourselves the TM for Facade, which is not bad. That could be pretty. That could be a pretty nice TM to teach. I'll say that right there. What do we got at Bridgefield? It's another. No, it's not. It's a cloudy day today in the Bridgefield. Is what we got. So, since it's gonna be cloudy, and we're gonna have random stuff kind of just charging right at us. What are we getting? Feeble. We could potentially got something better here, but you know, just whatever. I'll take what I can get. I'll take what I can. I'll take what I'm getting right here. It's something I'm not gonna be using, but I'll take it. And more specifically, begrudgingly take it. And just to make my life easier, just trying to catch this thing, I'll throw a dust ball at it. As it is nighttime right now, so dust balls are going to be quite nice right here around this point. So there. We got ourselves a little fox thingamajig. We got ourselves a dark type, which I mean, it's nice to finally have a dark type around this point. It is. Well, we could have potentially got something better. Minus special defense plus attack, kind of weird. Burden's not bad though. And Devil's a little bit more of a special attacker more than anything. It is. And we can just have the throats just kind of trying to start coming out our throats right there. Over again. Nice. Grab an Ultra Ball. I'll take an early Ultra Ball. As I go over and grab these items right here. We got another nursery out here. Yeah, there's two nurseries in this game. Oddly enough, you'd think there wouldn't be any, but there are, for the most strange reasons. And I'll heal up a little bit right here, just to be a little bit on the safe side. Yeah, pretty wing. Well, pretty feather more specifically, not pretty wing, but pretty feather. Potentially grab being a bunch of berry trees, which I'm kind of ignoring for now. Get a big mushroom. Any items hidden around here? Ball mushroom, which will sell for a lot of money. Nothing hidden there, however. Anything down here? I see an item. And a hidden item. More money. And a water stone, so we can also get an early game water stone. If you want, if there's anything you got that evolves through the water stone, you can get that early on, which is nice. Anyways, for Restoring Wilderness, it's also a cloudy day. So 2 cloudy days that we got. And our encounter of Rombaby. I'll take that. And I'm not entirely sure if this thing has a water type move, so I'm gonna switch to something else for now. Bug v bug, I guess. But I'll take one of these. I'm probably not gonna use it as I already got a bug type, but I'll definitely still catch it just in case anything happens. Because Rombaby is not a bad bug type. It's not. I do enjoy using this thing. And so I'm gonna go over and zap it real quick. It'll at least I'll be able to take a Thunderbolt as it just went over and ordered my special attack. So it'll be able to tank it. Barely, but it was still able to tank it in the end. And let's get ourselves a little B right here. Not, I say B, but and it's healing itself. Great. And that Dust Ball didn't really work. I don't want to waste another one. We got Nut Balls. Let's use them. It's a bug after all. So why not use them? Come on. There we go. So yeah. And again, if you have a nickname for this thing that you want to suggest or anything like that, feel free to leave a comment on this video. I am perfectly a-okay with any nicknames that you guys got. But in terms of stuff right here, dang! Nature is not good. It benefits on speed, and it has minus speed. Ability ain't great for it either. Wow. So much for this thing being good! So much for that. Well, I get met by his disappointment in the end. Well, I mean, it's still a good mon. It's just that one in particular, I just wasn't quite lucky. In fact, I haven't really been getting too lucky with my encounters right here. Because, I mean, out of everything, I still have yet to get a Psychic type. Psychic types are actually a little rare to get. A little, not exactly rare, but a little bit. And I see that Machoke coming after me. It's ready to go over and choke me. Just gonna kind of get away before it even gets the chance to do that. But let's head up here and head into the giant mirror. Like I said, this is this. Yes, it is. And it is a clear sky. Dang. I was kind of hoping this would be fog, just so I could potentially get a Mimikyu, but that's sadly not going to happen. It is what it is. I'll take what I can get right here, though, which is, we'll just get a Machamp, I got. A Machamp, which... I'll catch it, produce claws, that's about it. I can't use Machamp whatsoever, as that is a Trevolution. So I'm just better off going over and setting out the tank, so just so they'll be able to take these hits. As I go over and just kind of lower this Machamp's HP little by little. Say that much right there. Do a double kick. It's kind of the safest way for me to do this. Goes for knockoff, which I lose the leftovers for the rest of the fight. So, actually, no, I didn't actually lose it. Never mind. Never mind. I can still keep it. Hey! Just... Yay! You should be able to get in the Great Ball, no problem. There we go. So, what's this thing gotten? Again, I'm open to any nicknames you got for this thing. Neutral nature has no guard, which is good. It's about the best thing that you can really get. Sadly for me, though, it's once again I can't get the champ, so I can't really take advantage of having him a champ for the team, which is just sad. It is. Get a rare bone, which can sell for quite a bit. And Hammerlock Hills, it is once again a clear sky. Kind of just a clear day, just in general, is what I'm noticing right here so far. I thought I took a little more damage during that, but whatever. Well, not really whatever, more like, okay, well, I just guess I didn't really take too much right there, so I need to go over and heal. But let's see what we'll get right here. Just when I'm going over and complaining about not having a Psychic type, oh hey, there's a Psychic type that we can use. We can get an Esper, which is already ready to evolve. Just one level and it will be a Meowstic ASA right away. And it is a female. And for strange reasons, female Meowstics are just better than the male. I don't know how that logic works, but it does. Oh, I need to weaken this thing by a little bit, and Raboot's probably gonna be my best bet in terms of that. It's gonna go for Confusion. It shouldn't do too much damage, and I will just ban him. Or so I still have this move around this point, and the burn actually kind of does help out a little bit. Covet is not going to help. Okay, well, didn't actually steal. Okay, well, didn't really steal anything, thankfully. No. Let's go over and try to get this thing at this point, which I'll catch it in a heal wall. Why not? At least it'll be fully healed by the time I catch it, and I might actually use it. Because Esper is actually a pretty useful mon for Nuzlocke, as it does get Charm, and it is fast. So it will be useful in a pinch. May not be the best in terms of stats, but it will be useful. But I need to know the nature for it. I think we're gonna use it. Minus attack plus speed. That is probably one of the best natures that I can hope for this thing. It has Disarming Voice, Confusion, Covet, and Psybeam. That doesn't have a bad moveset to start things off. So we're gonna hit it. So goodbye, Milcery. Milcery didn't really get a chance to stick around for too long. And didn't really get a chance to evolve it either. And to be honest, the item that we need to evolve it, we're actually about to get it. Like, literally, we're just about to get it, but I'd rather have the Esper. Not saying that Alcreamy's bad, but I did use Alcreamy during the sword playthrough. So it'd be kind of weird to use it again here. So, just to kind of change things up a little bit, I won't use it for the playthrough. And just make the run a little bit more interesting because of that. Anyways, there's one more area that we can go to for an encounter, which is Giant's Cave, which it is snowing here. Which means we can run into Sneasels. fun. But at least we can get our random encounter, which is just another snow run. So like I can skip this because Duplicus Claws. So fun. And I'm just gonna run in general. There's really no point for me to just kind of stick around there. There's not. We can get a Snover though. Snover isn't Snover. Typing doesn't help it, but it's a nice mod. It can hit hard. It can do the job. It's just typing wise, it is weak to a lot of things. It is. It doesn't take too kindly to that. Doesn't. It does dish out some good damage, though the one thing I'm gonna have a problem with, if I do decide to raise this thing, is that it has Norway, which instantly causes hail to happen. The problem with that is that hail could potentially screw me over. I can have a mon that can just barely live, and because that's Snow Warding, and because that hail's out, it's gonna kill one of my mons for that reason. I'd rather have that not happen. So I'm probably not gonna raise it for that reason. Don't get me wrong though, Abomasnow is a good mon. It hits hard. It does. And it does its job as a physical attacker. But again, it's just there's a lot of risk with this mon. There is. So I'm just not gonna take my chances with it. Nature though, the nature for it though is kind of it's alright. I can say that there. It's alright for the most part. So we're not quite done exploring the wild area yet. Mind you, yet. As there's still some stuff here that we can grab. This wild animal right here being an example, and if I had that female Snover, that female, if I had that female Frost on Snorunt, I would have been able to get a. Okay, that was a little close. I would have been able to get myself a. I would have been able to get a Frostless in that case. But no. It was just not meant to be. It just wasn't. I'm not entirely sure if I'm able to catch anything in the Dusty Bowl yet. And it's also snowing here, so I'm probably even then I'm still gonna hold off on getting my encounter here either way. For now. But there are still some items here that we can grab. So I'll at least go over and grab these items real quick before I do anything else. As I just kind of realized that I might have missed some hidden items. Yes, I did. So just some more money is what I'm missing out on. Nothing more, nothing less. Pretty sure there's these are some more purging routes, which I kind of figured as much right there. Any actual items? One Sunstone. That's nice. Hope anything that'll evolve through the Sunstone. So again, it's helpful. It helps out, and it definitely helps out in the pinch. That's about it for Lost Jackson. I'm probably not. I'm speaking too early. I am speaking way too early right there. The Backstar has some more money. Item ball. What do you contain? Moonstone. No, come up with anything that evolves for the moonstone. Which is nice. Though I don't have anything that evolves for the moonstone, so whatever. Let's make our way up to this upper area right here. We are gonna end things off from this point. Yeah, we're not even gonna go into the town this time. We're just gonna end off from here. So, off screen, I might do a little bit of grinding just for Esper. And actually, wait, no. Actually, wait a second. We're not done. I need to check one thing before I even go over and end it off from here. Before I even plan to do any kind of grinding. Are we now able to do the one thing in the restaurant? Because if so, then this recording session just got extended by a little bit. I don't think we can yet. No, we can't. So it's nuts. So I'm gonna have to come back here at some point again just to kind of deal with it. But I guess we'll just kind of end off from here. So again, I'll go over to a little bit of off-screen grinding. Just so I can get Esper up by a little bit. I'm not going to do too much grinding right here. But, again, I want to at least get Esper up. And at least just so we have our Meow Stick. But, the next time that we'll be here, we will either be going over and starting off on the All Armor, or we'll be going over and continuing with the Hunger Games. But with all that being said, I will see you guys until then.